Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Betty, and I'm delighted you're here with me today. Before we explore today's important topic, please take a moment to subscribe, drop a like, and comment below telling me where you're watching from. I truly enjoy engaging with viewers from around the world. Now, let's get started. You know, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, something that might sound a little strange at first, but trust me, it's a matter of life and death. And it all happens in a place you'd least expect, the bathroom. Picture this, it's 2 a.m. You wake up, shuffle to the toilet, sit down, and push. Seems harmless, right? Just part of getting older. But what if I told you that this simple, everyday habit could be putting massive strain on your heart? In fact, doctors are seeing more and more seniors rush to the hospital with heart attacks, in the middle of the night, because of this exact scenario. Now, before you panic, let me explain why this happens, and more importantly, how you can protect yourself starting tonight. The deadly link between straining and heart attacks. Here's the hard truth. When you strain on the toilet, especially if you're constipated, you're doing something called the Valsalva maneuver. Sounds fancy, but it's just a medical term for holding your breath and bearing down. And here's the problem, that sudden pressure spikes your blood pressure, forces your heart to work overtime, and can even trigger a dangerous irregular heartbeat. For seniors with high blood pressure, clogged arteries, or a weak heart, that's like playing Russian roulette every night. But it gets worse. When you're half asleep, your body isn't as alert. Your blood pressure naturally dips at night, and suddenly straining shocks your system. That's why so many heart attacks happen in the bathroom after midnight. The 3 biggest mistakes seniors make on the toilet. Now, let's talk about what you might be doing wrong, and how to fix it. Mistake number 1, rushing to the bathroom when you feel the urge. You wake up, feel that pressure, and hurry to the toilet, maybe even holding your breath as you go. But here's the danger, when you rush, your body tenses up. Your heart rate jumps. And if you're straining on top of that, disaster waiting to happen. Fix, slow down. Take deep breaths as you walk to the bathroom. Sit down gently, don't plop down. And never hold your breath. Mistake number 2, pushing too hard, especially if constipated. If you're straining just to go, your body is screaming at you, something's wrong. But instead of listening, most seniors just push harder, putting their heart at risk. Fix, if you're not going within 30 seconds, stop. Stand up, walk around for a minute, drink some warm water, and try again later. Forcing it is never worth the risk. Mistake number 3, sitting in the wrong position. Did you know the way you sit on the toilet can make straining worse? Most toilets are too low, which actually kinks your colon and makes it harder to go naturally. Fix, put a small stool under your feet to lift your knees slightly higher than your hips. This straightens your colon and lets gravity do the work, no pushing needed. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I've been doing this for years, why change now? And that's exactly why I had to make this video. Because the risks get higher as we age, and something as simple as a bathroom trip shouldn't put your life in danger. But here's the good news, small changes can make a huge difference. Further ahead in this video we'll dive into the best ways to keep your heart safe, including the one bedtime drink that can help you avoid straining completely. Now that we've talked about why nighttime bathroom trips can be so dangerous, and the 3 biggest mistakes you might be making, let's get into the real solutions. Because here's the truth, you don't have to live in fear of your own bathroom. With a few simple changes, you can protect your heart and make those late-night trips easier. The nighttime routine that could save your life. First, let's talk about what happens before you even get out of bed. Most heart attacks in the bathroom happen because seniors go from lying down to standing up too fast, their blood pressure drops, they feel dizzy, and then they're straining on top of that. Here's what to do instead. When you wake up needing to go, pause for 10 seconds. Sit up slowly, let your body adjust, then swing your legs over the side of the bed and take a few deep breaths. This gives your blood pressure time to stabilize so you're not rushing to the toilet while your body's still half asleep. And speaking of rushing, this brings me to the single most important change you can make tonight. The number one rule for nighttime bathroom trips: never strain. I know, when you gotta go, you wanna go. But here's what most people don't realize: straining doesn't actually help. In fact, it makes things worse over time by weakening your pelvic floor and training your body to rely on force instead of natural movement. Try this instead. Sit upright, no slouching, and relax your belly. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, gently bulge your lower belly outward, like you're blowing up a balloon. Do not push. Just let your body do the work naturally. If nothing happens after 30 seconds, that's okay. Stand up, walk around for a minute, and try again. Forcing it is never worth the risk. The bedtime drink that prevents straining. Now, let's talk prevention, because the best way to avoid straining at night is to make sure things move smoothly before bedtime. One of the biggest culprits of nighttime constipation: dehydration. Many seniors deliberately drink less in the evening to avoid waking up to pee, but that backfires by making stools harder and more difficult to pass. Here's what I recommend. About an hour before bed, have a cup of warm prune juice with a teaspoon of chia seeds stirred in. The prune juice softens things up, and the chia seeds add gentle fiber to keep things moving. Plus, the warmth relaxes your digestive muscles. And if you're worried about waking up to pee, don't. This small amount won't overfill your bladder, but it will help you avoid dangerous straining. The toilet stool trick you've been missing. Remember how we talked about the way you sit? This is so important. I want to go deeper. Most toilets are designed all wrong for our bodies. They're too low, which puts your knees below your hips and kinks your colon shut. That's why you feel like you have to push. But there's a simple fix. Use a squatting stool. Just a small footstool, about 6 to 8 inches high, under your feet lifts your knees, straightens your colon, and lets gravity do the work. You'll be amazed at how much easier things flow, without straining. Now, I know this might feel like a lot to remember all at once. But here's the good news: you don't have to do everything perfectly tonight. Just pick one change, maybe the slow breathing, or the warm prune juice, and start there. Because here's what's at stake: every time you strain, you're putting unnecessary stress on your heart. And over time, that adds up. But the opposite is also true: every small change you make protects your heart a little more. By now, you understand just how dangerous straining on the toilet can be, and you've got some powerful tools to prevent it. But let's take this a step further, because I want you to wake up every morning feeling better, not just avoiding disaster. The truth is, your nighttime bathroom struggles didn't start overnight, and the best solutions go beyond just fixing how you sit on the toilet. The long-term fix: train your body to go without straining. Here's something fascinating: your digestive system has a natural rhythm, and when you work with it instead of against it, everything flows better. For seniors, the key is consistency, helping your body expect and prepare for bowel movements at the right time of day. Try this morning routine. Start with warm lemon water. First thing when you wake up, drink a glass of warm water with a squeeze of lemon. This gentle hydration wakes up your digestive tract. Move your body. Even just 2 minutes of gentle marching in place or seated torso twists help stimulate natural movement. Eat breakfast with fiber. Oatmeal with ground flaxseed or a banana gives your body the right fuel to stay regular. When you do this every morning, your body starts to expect movement earlier in the day, meaning you're less likely to struggle at night. The 3 best foods to stop straining for good. If you're relying on laxatives or fiber pills, listen closely. Many of them worsen the problem over time by making your gut lazy. Instead, focus on real foods that work with your body. Stewed prunes: soak dried prunes in warm water overnight, then eat 2 to 3 in the morning. The natural sorbitol softens stool gently. Chia pudding: mix 1 tablespoon chia seeds with almond milk and let it thicken. The soluble fiber acts like a sponge, keeping things moving smoothly. Avocado: the healthy fats lubricate your intestines naturally, plus, they're packed with potassium to prevent dehydration. Bonus tip: if you take calcium or iron supplements, ask your doctor about timing. These can cause constipation if taken at night. The forgotten muscle that's making straining worse. There's a tiny muscle most seniors never think about, the puborectalis, that acts like a kink in a hose, holding stool back until you're ready to go. But when this muscle gets too tight, from years of straining or sitting too much, it won't relax when you need it to. Fix it with this simple exercise. Sit on the toilet, with your stool under your feet. Take a deep breath in, then exhale while gently bulging your lower belly forward. Imagine you're blowing up a balloon in your pelvis. This relaxes the muscle naturally. Do this for 30 seconds before trying to go. With practice, this teaches your body to release without force. When to see a doctor. Now, I need to be honest with you. If you've been struggling with constipation for years, or if you're relying on laxatives more than twice a week, it's time to talk to your doctor. Sometimes, medications or hidden conditions, like low thyroid, make things worse, and no amount of home fixes will solve that alone. Red flags to watch for. Blood in your stool. Pencil-thin stools. Sudden weight loss. These could signal something more serious. A final word of hope. I know talking about bathroom habits isn't glamorous. But here's what's truly inspiring: every small change you make, whether it's adding chia seeds to your diet or just sitting differently, is a gift to your heart. You're not just avoiding danger, you're reclaiming comfort and confidence in your own body. So tonight, when you wake up and shuffle to the bathroom, remember, you've got the power to protect yourself. No straining. No panic. Just trusting your body again. And if this helped you, do me a favor, share it with a friend. Because no one should risk their life just trying to use the toilet. Here's to your health, your freedom, and many more peaceful nights ahead.